Hello to every beautiful soul out there. I hope you're having a good day, or at least a better one. Today, we're going to delve into a topic that's close to many hearts: overcoming depression. It's a journey that can often feel like a lonely one, but I assure you, you're not alone in this. Many of us have been where you are, and we've come out stronger on the other side. And if you're not there yet, that's okay too. You see, it's okay to feel however you're feeling. It's okay to have those heavy days, those difficult moments. But as hard as it is to believe, there's hope. There's always hope. You're capable of far more than you think, and you have the strength to push through. Remember, it's okay to have bad days, but trust me, you have the strength to overcome them. Now, the first step to overcoming depression is acknowledging your feelings. You see, we often have a tendency to ignore or suppress our feelings, especially when there are feelings of sadness, emptiness, or despair. We might think it's easier to just push them down and pretend they're not there. But trust me, that's not the healthiest approach. In fact, it's important to understand that these feelings are not only valid, but they're also an integral part of your journey. They're indicators, signals from your mind and body, telling you that something isn't quite right. And acknowledging them is the first step towards addressing them. Think of it this way. Imagine you're driving, and your car's check engine light comes on. Would you ignore it and keep driving, or would you take it as a signal that something needs to be addressed? Your feelings, especially those of sadness or emptiness, are like that check engine light. They're your body's way of saying, hey, something's not right here. Let's pay attention and figure it out. You see, your feelings, even the ones that are painful or uncomfortable, they're a part of you. And it's okay to feel them. It's okay to not be okay sometimes. It's okay to feel sad, to feel empty, to feel lost. Because you are human, and these feelings are a part of the human experience. However, it's crucial to remember that these feelings, as real and important as they are, do not define your worth. You are not defined by your depression. You are not defined by your sadness or your emptiness. You are much more than your feelings. You are a person of worth, of value, of potential. You are capable of so much more than you might think in your darkest moments. So, as hard as it is to believe, know that it's okay to feel and that your feelings are valid. Recognize them, acknowledge them, but don't let them define you. You are more than your feelings. You are strong, you are capable, and you are worthy. Tip number 2 is never to underestimate the power of seeking help. You see, it's quite a common misconception that we should be able to handle our problems alone. But trust me when I say this, there's nothing wrong in seeking assistance, especially when it comes to mental health. Depression is a serious condition that often requires professional intervention. Therapists, psychologists, and psychiatrists are trained professionals who understand the intricacies of the human mind. They can provide valuable insights, coping mechanisms, and treatments that are tailored to your specific needs. You might be wary when it comes to therapy. There's a pervasive myth that talking to a therapist is a sign of weakness, or that it's only for crazy people. But as hard as it is to believe, these are just misconceptions bred from fear and misunderstanding. Therapy is a tool, a powerful one at that, which can help you navigate the stormy seas of your emotions. It provides a safe and confidential environment where you can express your deepest fears and anxieties without any judgment. And then there's the topic of medication. Yes, the thought of taking antidepressants can be daunting, but remember, medication is just another tool in the arsenal to fight depression. It's not a quick fix, nor does it mean you're broken. It's similar to taking medication for a physical illness. It helps correct an imbalance that's causing distress. Of course, the decision to seek professional help or to take medication should always be a personal one. It's important to do your own research and discuss these options with a trusted professional. In the end, the most important thing to remember is that you're not alone. There are people who want to help and resources available to aid you on your journey towards healing. So don't hesitate to reach out, to ask questions, to seek the help you need. Remember, reaching out for help is not a sign of weakness, but a step towards healing. Our third tip for you is to practice self care. Now, self care is more than just a trendy buzzword, it's a fundamental part of maintaining mental well being. It's about recognizing your own needs and taking steps to meet them. It's about treating yourself as kindly as you would treat others. One of the most effective ways to practice self care is through regular exercise. This doesn't mean you need to run a marathon or lift heavy weights, but rather engaging in physical activities that you enjoy. This could be as simple as a brisk walk in the park, dancing in your living room, or practicing yoga. You see, when we move our bodies, we release endorphins, the body's natural mood lifters. Next, let's talk about nutrition. Eating a balanced, healthy diet can significantly impact your mood and energy levels. Try to incorporate plenty of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains into your meals. And remember to stay hydrated. I know, as hard as it is to believe, what we put into our bodies can directly affect how we feel emotionally. Sleep is another crucial aspect of self-care. Our brains need time to rest and recharge. Try to establish a regular sleep schedule, going to bed and waking up at the same time each day. And make your sleep environment as comfortable as possible. Trust me, a good night's rest can make a world of difference. But self-care isn't just about physical health. It's also about doing things that bring you joy and relaxation. This could be reading a good book, listening to your favorite music, taking a soothing bath, or even just sitting quietly and breathing deeply. You see, these activities can provide a much-needed break from the stresses of life and can help to boost your mood. So remember to make time for yourself, to do things that make you feel good, to nourish your body and mind. Because you see, you are not just surviving, you are thriving. You are not just coping, you are healing. You are not just existing, you are living. So take care of yourself, because you are important and you are worth it. Fourthly, stay connected. As hard as it is to believe, you are not alone in this. There's a whole world out there full of people who care about you, who want to support you, who want to see you thrive. Your friends, your family, they're your lifeline. They're the ones who can lend a sympathetic ear, offer a shoulder to lean on, or simply be there when you need them the most. And it's not just about the people you already know. There are countless support groups, both online and offline, where you can connect with people who are going through the same experience you are. These are safe spaces where you can share, listen, and learn from each other. These connections can provide a sense of belonging, a sense of understanding that can be incredibly powerful. Reaching out may seem daunting, I know. It can feel like an uphill battle, but trust me, it's a battle worth fighting. Opening up about your feelings, your struggles, it's a critical step towards healing. And remember, it's okay to need other people. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to lean on others when you're feeling low. We are social creatures, after all. We thrive on connection, on empathy, on shared experiences. You see, no one is an island, and you don't have to go through this alone. Our final tip for you is to cultivate a positive outlook. This might sound like a tall order, especially when you're in the thick of it, but trust me, it's not about pretending everything X showing is perfect. It's about acknowledging the good in your life, no matter how small it might seem. Start by practicing gratitude. This can be as simple as jotting down 3 things you're grateful for each day. It could be a sunny morning, a good book, or a hot cup of coffee. You see, gratitude has a way of shining light on the positives, even on the darkest days. Next, set realistic goals for yourself. These don't have to be grandiose. It could be getting out of bed, taking a shower, or making a call to a friend. Small victories can lead to big wins, and every step forward is a step towards betterment. And finally, replace negative thoughts with positive ones. As hard as it is to believe, you are capable of this. If a negative thought enters your mind, acknowledge it, then let it go, replacing it with a positive thought. It's okay to have bad days, to feel down. Remember, positivity isn't about ignoring the negatives. It's about not letting them dominate your perspective. Remember, having a positive outlook doesn't mean ignoring your feelings, but rather choosing to focus on the good, even when it's hard to see. Now that brings us to the end of our tips for overcoming depression. We've journeyed together through acknowledging your feelings, seeking professional help, practicing self-care, staying connected, and cultivating a positive outlook. You see, each of these steps is like a rung on a ladder, leading you up and away from the pit of depression. As hard as it is to believe right now, you are capable of climbing that ladder. Your strength may be hidden, obscured by the clouds of depression, but trust me, it's there. It's in every breath you take, every step you make, and every morning you wake up to face a new day. Depression may feel like a giant, but remember, even giants can be overcome. You have the power within you to take back your life, to find joy and peace once more. Trust me, you are capable, you are strong, and you have the power to overcome this. Always remember, you are not alone, and it's okay to reach out for help. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content around self-development, self-improvement, and self-care.